What is up, my collecting friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. In this one, we're going to be looking at another figure that people are looking for, man. This one showed up at the Walmart Collectors Con deal or whatever it is. That little Islander that they are putting up in Walmarts, and I hope your Walmart has it too, because some places are not the same, man. Every Walmart is not the same. It's not popping up at every one of them, and it's not popping up in a timely fashion. So I hope you have a chance to get some of these things. But this is Ninjor. He sold out on, Mattel Creations. And if you find him online somewhere, it might be somebody trying to scalp. Not resell, scalp. All right? But I found this, like I said, in the Walmart's Collector's Islander. Ninjor, Masters of the Universe, New Eternia. You know, I need to read up on New Eternia and see what is really going on over there, because they got new creatures, not new creatures, but they got new story. It looks like new characters or characters I've never seen before. And it just looks really interesting. So I need to find out what's really happening with New Eternia, because I did a little read up, like there's a read up on the back, and it was giving me something that I did not know what was happening. But there you have, you know, Sorceress, nice. And this is a Scare Glow, I believe. And there's Ninjor right there with a mask. But here we are, Ninjor, evil ninja warrior. The demon king from the dimension of Noir silently searched the scattered remains of New Eternia for the power of Grayskull, so he may become an immortal force of evil. Wow. Now, I saw all three of these at my Walmart. I did not care for this She-Ra. The first time I saw this She-Ra was on, what's that man's name? Mad Hatter's video. He showed this She-Ra and he was like, I hate this figure. And I'm looking at it going, not really liking it that much either. Then I saw it face to face and I was like, nah, I'm good. Then I also saw this Terra Claw's Skeletor, which is interesting. But I'm not trying to have all these different versions of Skeletor. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cool, but no, sir. I'm good. So that was different. I already have the She-Ra that matters to me from back in the day that Mattel already came out with. So I'm good with her. I don't really need this one. Don't really care. But I am definitely looking forward to He-Man coming back on Netflix so I can see She-Ra and Hordak. Now, let me show you the barcode just in case this may help you out. Again, I found it at Walmart. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else, but here, there you go. So let's take a look at what Ninjor has to offer us and see what kind of fun we can have. Now, you see he got his sword, of course, but he's got nunchucks. He's got a bow. I don't think he's going to come with the arrow, but he's got 1, 2, 3 different facial expressions here. Masks or what have you, or looks. All right, so let's open them up and see what happens. All right, we're looking at Ninjor out of the packaging. And he's a pretty good looking figure, man. I like this. Let's take a look at his effects. He's kind of standing just kind of weirdly looking. All right, there we go. Change his feet around. This man doesn't have any feet. So or boots, that is. Or maybe those are his boots. Nah, I think those are his feet, because he comes from the dimension of Noir. I need to see what other figures or what other characters are in that dimension, because maybe he's just... it says he's a demon king, so I guess he wouldn't have regular feet. All right, there we go. But here's some faces. This is what? I don't know. Let's get a little closer. Look at that. That's a nice one. I like that. Let's see how they do the face sculpts, or how we can change this out, because that's gonna be interesting. No instructions. Let me see. Nope, no instructions at all. It's just box. Oh, wait. Nope. It just shows you what's inside. And no, there is no bow and arrow. So there you have it. Then you've got the whole demon mask, of course. Why not? And then you got the most normal face you can possibly have with this guy. Why not? Bow. Looks pretty cool. What is this? What are you going to do with this? If you hold it like this, I guess you can hold it like this when he's... Yeah. Okay, so there's the arrow. Why? But I guess if he's you know, holding it like this when he's walking around. Okay. Would that be the sight for his arrow, crossbow, whatever you want to call this? For his bow. And yeah, he's got the whole energy arrow there. Okay, fine. Got energy chucks. Places to put those chucks. And of course, what's a ninja without a ninja pole? A sword, a katana. All right? Cool. All right, well, that's that. We're definitely going to have some fun trying to take this off and see how that's going to be. But yes, whoa. Let's take a look at this guy because this thing is, ouch. This is hard. This is not, oh yeah, this is hard. Be careful with that. So we got a sword in between the dragon. It's got the nice shinobi garb. Also, what is it? Samurai garb looking. You can take this off, looks like. Boom. And there you go. He looks just straight up like a character from Masters of the Universe. Can you take his torso off? Because he don't have any ab crunch. Is that like, that's a norm, isn't it, for He-Man figures to not have an ab crunch? He's got, oh yeah, it's a little stiff. Double jointed? Is that a, no, look at that elbow. Look at that elbow. It's supposed to be double jointed, but I mean, look at what you gonna do with that? Yeah, I'm not fooling with that. Okay, you bend. You don't, you don't. There it is. That's it. So it's supposed to be double jointed, but I am not there. It bent. But to what avail? Look at that. So what avail did that give me? What did that give me? But what do you get? That's it. As far as his bicep and his forearm gets to each other. So, I mean, it's good to have it, I guess, for extra. But, I mean, you're not getting much at all with that. Why even try? I mean, look, there, it moves. But you see the bicep is right there. It's not going anywhere else. There's nothing else to do. All right, but his wrist does this. That's nice. He doesn't have any extra hands because his hands are just supposed to just hold stuff. That's it. You can look up pretty good. Back up a little bit. You can look up pretty good. Look down. Okay. Yes, he can turn. Oh, wow. It turns at an angle because of his neck or whatever his hinges it is. It's not like, okay, this is down. This is regular, right? You see that? But then it twists upward. So he's looking up. Looking to the left. Can you just look to the left? No, he cannot. When he looks to the right, okay, my left, is he looking up? It's not, I'm looking at somebody right next to me. He's looking up. Eyes are going straight up. Like a Mortal Kombat character now. Let me see. Can I get him to look? You can't get him to look down or straight. It's just he is always looking up. Wow, that's weird. I've never seen that before. He's always looking up. Dang. Whatever. Okay. That's wild. All right, but here, all this other stuff you can take off. You can have him. No, it's pretty busy. I'm not taking all that off. That gets pretty busy. I'm not doing that. But that's where you can slide his sword in. Which way can we do it? Anyway? I don't like that. Hold on, bro. What in the world are we doing here? I don't like, okay. Yeah. There we go. And we'll just deal with the bow and the nunchucks. Yeah. All right, so we'll just have him looking like that. And of course, then just need to put this back on because there's no sense. But anyway, you can see as I took that off, he has the thigh swivel, double jointed knees. So wake you up, wake him up. Oh my gosh, no. Don't be stiff right here. They have you in a freezer? Oh, I don't like that. I want to have to heat you up right now. Not for this. What else you got? Okay, that opened. That worked out nicely, but all right, there we go. Solid. At least one leg can give me something. But there we go. One leg, his left leg is giving me that. That's how far he can go. So that's pretty good articulation there. Pretty good. Can he cross his legs over? I don't think so. It doesn't work that way. Does he have Drop down hips? What is this? He does have drop down hips. Solid. Okay. He's a ninja, man. Got to give him some flexibility. Oh, I don't want to do that. Just I'll leave that alone. I'll let that loosen up on its own. Just put that hip back up in there so his leg won't look longer than the other. Ooh, we got the boot swivel there. And of course, the ninja, so look at that. Splits. Ooh, perfect split. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yes, sir. It's a perfect split. Yes, sir. So he's a ninja. And of course, with that lack of articulation in his chest, can't really do too much other than just look like that. But that's a nice, perfect kick there. Look at that. This dude is strong. That's a strong kick. Strong kick. He would be on the wall looking like this, stretching. Like that. That's nice. I like it. All right, let's turn this around. But if you take a look at everything he has here, it's pretty nice, man. He's got the nice sculpting on his boot, nice sculpting on his feet, with the talons here. Regular hands, but talon feet. I mean, he's got the nails. So you can just trim those up and you have regular hands, but yeesh. Okay. All right, let's put this back on. And we'll get to the weapons, and that'll just be it for this figure. Boom. It's easy. Slide that around. Cool. Put this in here. That looks good. I like it. See there? Got more stuff here. Let's move up. Yeah, that's pliable, so that's good. Really nice. Okay. Pretty solid figure. Now this, he does twist, which is great, but you would have to take all of this off, and maybe if you take this off, you'll have more, because that's here. But I'm not trying to take all that off to see how far he can go, because you're not really trying to have him without this. You just want this to stay on. That's just him. He looks like a ninja. All right, let's see what he can do here, holding the bow. Okay. I'm guessing he doesn't hold it like that, so because his hands are too big, so we just have to hold it from here. Dude, what is this? Thank you. Solid. Boom. There we go. Now, if I want him to hold it this way, that's a great thing about doing that. And then all you have to do is just, hold on. What? I think he has this thing. It's almost like he has it upside down. I do have it upside down. Let's do it this way. There we go. Thank you. And then have this one on this side here, looking like he is about to do something. I guess I got my own Dark Archer. Take that, McFarlane. All right, and there. But he looks stupid. Why? Because he can't shoot nothing out, man. He's just like looking like he's ready. Hold on, how can we fix this to make it look like he is? Because it's not pliable. So he's just looking like he's holding it. Like that, like, I'll shoot, I'm ready. But that's horrible. And he's looking up. So you gotta, you see that? That don't look good at all, man. No, he just have to hold this thing. It's stupid, yo. So yes, you have to just hold it like this and look like he's about something. But who, you know, we get tired of this stuff. We get tired of characters having bows with no arrows. But there you go. And if I can't do much with his leg, but he's like he heard something there. See, now he looks like he's on the prowl. Hold up. And maybe we can kind of get his arm back some and like this. Nope, we cannot because we don't have that much articulation there. But boom, looking up. There we go. That's a good pose for Ninjor. Solid. There you go. We have achieved something. All right, let's get past this and get to the heads, the face sculpts, because I want to see how this actually works. Back up. Let go of the sword, sir. Let me move this out the way in case something stupid happens. Let go. All right, let's find out. What do we do? How do we take this off? Do we peel? Nope. We just pop it on. Right? Boom. That was so simple. I thought you maybe took that off, but no, it's just it's really a mask. It's a mask for his regular face. There we go. Nice. Let's give you a little something to do. We've already done the whole bow thing. Let's see how you look holding your chucks. See if we can make you look kind of something. Yeah. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Take that off. And now he's got the whole... Whoa. That's really it, yeah. Oh, man, that's wicked. That's pretty wicked. I like that. Put that sword back in there. Boom. Yeah. All right, that's a pretty good looking figure there. Let's get a closer look. There you go. Look at Ninjor. That was nice. That was a nice figure. I'm glad I stumbled upon him, came upon him, and I'm glad I picked him up. So this is pretty nice. Now, I need this to be able to hook on something. Surely there should be something I can hook this on, right? What could I possibly do? You just have no choice but to hold this? You can't go on his back? That's annoying. That's annoying. So either you're going to use this or you're not going to use it. Oh, well. Oh, well. But I know I like this. This is nice. It's pretty good. And just pops in there just like that. That's pretty nice. I don't know if you can do that with anybody else. I think the hood is also helping. It snapped in there. But, hey, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And he stands pretty nice. He's very well balanced. I guess because of the wide feet or what have you. And I think that's it. So we have ourselves a good-looking Ninjor figure. There we go. Let me know what you think. Do you like him? Good enough for you? You know what? Let me just go ahead and finish him off with everything he's supposed to have. Do this real quick. No pausing. Just do it. Nice and quick. Ah, did it wrong again. Ah, come on. Slide in there and twist. Boom. There you go. Or maybe I should do it with the other hand because he got the, boom. All right, man. He looks pretty good. That's a pretty good looking figure. And he's leaning a little bit, but that's the thing. Yeah, that's good. That's a good looking figure. I like it. Let me know what you think. Would you get this figure? Have you been looking for it? How much have you seen this thing to be? All right. Then that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know again what you think of this figure. What are you planning on getting it? Have you seen it? Or what have you? All right, folks. Have fun collecting. Because collecting is fun. Take a picture. Later days.